Check 1, 2. And we're live at Carroll Middle School with 8th grade B team football. This is Carroll Middle School Dragons against the Wolves from Cross Timbers. We're deep in the first quarter. Sorry for the delay on getting the broadcast going. There's a minute and 27 left on the clock. Your scores, Wolves 0, Dragons 0. This is the opening drive of the game that you have. And we've got 4th down and a short 2, maybe 4th and 1 for the Dragons here on the opening drive. Don't have one. Check 1. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. 4th down, about 1 here for the Dragons on the Wolves' 28-yard line. There's a snap that's over the quarterback's head. Wolves are after it. Ball's going to be fumbled and picked up by the Wolves. What we have, I don't see any flags that were down on the field. So if they bring this back, it's going to be thought you had to drop a flag to get a penalty. Well, defense was offsides. Second 10. Outside run to the right, number 14 for the Dragons. Picked up about 5 yards. Let's call it 3rd down. Let's call it 4 yards. 3rd down and about 6 here. That's ball control offense right there, folks. 8 minutes and running football. We'll be down here on the left side of the field, the north side of the field. taking it into the end zone. Be 3rd down and 6. Once again, this is Cross Timbers Wolves Football Live on Tradio. This is the Wolves at Carroll Middle School in Southlake, Texas. Opening game for both teams, and the teams will meet twice this year in a modified schedule, which is different than in past. Snap back to quarterback, 14. Pressure from the backside. The Wolves got him in the backfield for a sack.
So this is the no vulgarity.
All right. It's going to be 4th down here. 4th down and about loss on the last play was 8. Let's call it 4th and 14 for the Dragons on the Wolves' 23-yard line. 2 wide receivers, single running back set in the backfield. 14 has the ball in the back. He reads his first receiver. There's nobody there, and he's going to be brought down by the Wolves. Pretty good coverage in the secondary for the Wolves that time. After a long drive, the Dragons stall out on the Wolves' 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Cross Timbers going left to right here at Carroll Middle School. That's right, 6-minute quarters. First tip for the Wolves. Jonathan Edwards in the back. He's got a receiver across the middle. He's hit hard, but he holds on to the ball. A pickup 13. Folks, not able to keep the game clock synced for you tonight, but we'll do our best to give you the info that you need on the as the game goes on. 4:20 to play here in quarter number 2. First and 10 Wolves. Snap back to Edwards. He fakes to the running back, throws an outside screen. That's going to be captured for tackled for a loss by number 8 from the Dragons, coming in from his safety position. Good read by the defender that time. Pick up the bubble screen. Actually, the screen in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. Great penetration play, but looks like we might have a face mask or either a personal foul on somebody on this play. Let's see what happens. It's a good defensive play. See if this is a dead ball foul. Yep. Dead ball foul. Personal foul against the defense. Don't know exactly what that was. There's no walk-off. Another pass in the outfield, in the flats for the Wolves. Pickup of about 8. Jonathan Edwards looks sharp here in the opening drive for Cross Timbers. Let's call it 2nd and 2. Our scoreboard clock is wrong. Really, it's 2:28 left in the first half. We've only had 2 possessions, one by each team. The Wolves on the move here. 2nd down and 2 on the Dragons' 48-yard line. Snap back to Edwards. Edwards hands off to number 22 around the left side. Tries to make a man miss, fights back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down, no gain. Edwards tried to get it over to number 22 around the left-hand side. Play may have lost a half yard, actually. 3rd and a short 3. Our cameraman today is Mr. John Porter, doing a great job for Tradio in the frame. 3rd down for the Wolves. Ball on the Dragons' 48-yard line. Dragons show blitz. Up the middle, right across. Edwards has a receiver. He makes a move, makes a couple guys miss. He picks up about 13 yards down to the Dragon 30-yard line. Cross Timbers calls timeout to talk about it with 1:12 to go in the first half. Big game coming up in the second game tonight in the A-team game. 2 strong teams. The Wolves last year were 7-1. Their only loss at the A-team level was to Dawson, a 14-0 game where Dawson scored the 2nd touchdown in the final 4 minutes of the game. Really exciting match going back and forth. Cross Timbers has 4 wide, a single setback running back. Edwards in the backfield. Snap back to Edwards. Sets his feet. Fakes one time. He's got a receiver. Got behind the defense. The receiver still on his feet, fighting hard for the goal line. And I don't see a signal. Looks like he's going to come up short. With a minute 1 yard line. Ball on the 1 yard line. There's a handoff, and the Wolves drive across for a touchdown. The Wolves draw first blood here at Carroll Middle School. Timeout on the field. Figure out what we're going to do for the PAT. It was a great drive by Cross Timbers after stiffening up on the defense. The Dragons had eaten up the entire first period, moving the ball, and driven all the way down to the Wolves' 22-yard line. A sack with a loss and a couple of sticks. And the Wolves were able to get the ball back on their 22, and they drove 78 yards for a touchdown here with 42 seconds remaining in the first period. Hey, John, let's get a shot of the scoreboard. Higher. Yeah, there you go. And the Wolves are lining up to kick the PAT. Snap back, ball on the tee. It's up, it's kicked, and it is through for 2 points. Of course, in the at the middle school level, the kickers are rewarded with 2 points when the team does a kick PAT. At the 9th grade level, it'll change back to 1 point for the kick PAT and 2 points for the running PAT. We've got 42 seconds to play. Cross Timbers 8, Carroll Middle 0. Kickoff by the Wolves. Ball received at the 25-yard line. Good coverage. And a return of about 6 by number 8 from Carroll. Strong kickoff by the Wolves. 36 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Cross Timbers has deep coverage here. Carroll has 4 wide, 2 slots and 2 wides to each side. A single running back set back. Number 14 goes back. He makes the throw to the flat, and that intended receiver was number 7. Just a little curl screen by the slot receiver. Right out of the varsity playbook. It's going to make it. It's an incomplete pass. I'm not real sure why the clock is still running. Clock ran all the way down from 23 seconds to 10 after the ball was incomplete. Carroll's got number 15 wide this side, along with number 7 in the slot. Number 14, the quarterback, is wide to the right, it looks like. There's a long one. Let's see if the safety reads it. Nope. It's actually going to bring up 3rd down and 10. This is Cross Timbers Wolves Live, powered by Tradio. We're coming at you from Carroll Middle School, where the Wolves have just jumped on top of the Dragons, 8-0 here in quarter number 2. There's 3 seconds left to go in the second quarter, and the Wolves are tossing a shutout. Number 14 takes it around left side. We've got a flag on the play in the spot where you would typically think there is a clip, but he's going to step out of bounds, and I think it's going to be a holding on the offense. Going to be declined. It's into the quarter. There we go. Nope, they're going to make him redo it. Not if coach declines it. Why are you going to do that?
There's time on the clock because it ran after an incomplete pass for about 14 seconds. So he has the correct clock.
I guess they're going to run it again. That's you actually can. The defense has the option to decline it if it was the end of the period. There's a long pass. Good defense. I think we're at halftime now. Maybe not.
He has the clock on the field.
Oh,
So when
okay.
you pointed out that it was running.
Yeah.
He pointed that out, and he has
Got
on
it.
his watch.
Got it.
Probably
That's why they took it. Yep, right. So it is 4th down, 4th and about 16 for the Dragons. The official kept the time on the field, so that's why we didn't have a decline of the penalty by the Wolves. Once again, this is the 5 p.m. game. This is the B-team game. Cross Timbers had a 78-yard drive to go ahead on their only possession of the game. And I believe that'll be it for the half. It'll be Cross Timbers' turn to receive the kick when we start the second half. For now, we're going to hold off. See if we can't find you some entertainment.
The only roster they have is 4 Carrolls. Do you want it?
Do they have a? If they have a Carroll roster, I'll take it.
You want
I'll
it?
take anybody's roster.
They don't. We didn't provide one, so they can't tell you our guys. But I'll get you Carroll.
Oh, well, I guess they'll come by later.
I think so. That's okay. I went inside town and I realized, oh, everybody's cheering. I guess they sat in the section of all the quality of the You're not? Yeah. Yeah. So we go. All right. So we're going to stop the crowd. So.
Roster's just going to give you a new challenge because I don't know if we're playing the same team. I guess they have an A, B, and C, and we only have an A and a B. So right now, we're cross timers, yes.
So you're playing our black.
Okay.
Right here, black. This is black. Next game.
Okay, and then the white team just doesn't play today. Okay. So if there's another C team, then they play. If there's not,
Right,
then they just scrimmage. Okay.
So we go green, black, black.
Got it. Okay.
We're gonna have to get it over.
It's about time should we walk in front?
Website for the. It's YouTube.
YouTube, all you gotta do is in the browser type tr3.com, tr3.com/, and then this part is all caps, CTMS-0910. Today's date, and dash 5 p.m. Capital A, capital M.
Okay, so it's 09-10 or
0910,
and then dash.
5 p.m. And the next game is 6 p.m.
So why don't we just go to the front?
Okay.
When you press that, it should take you to the date. Yeah, last year we were Facebook Live, but now YouTube, everybody's got it, right?
Cool. Thanks.
Okay, folks, we're live here at Carroll Middle School. We're getting ready for the third quarter of action. And looks like we do have 8 minutes. Big debate on whether it's 6 or 8. Scoreboard says 8 this time.
Numbers are 8 and even numbers are 6.
Yeah. And here's the opening kickoff. Great tackle down there. I don't have a spotter here today. Looks like number 21 for the Dragons. 21 for the Dragons, Corte makes the tackle. Wolves will have it 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line after a good kick and coverage. Where are you, John? You on it? Okay. You could widen up. I don't know what kind of view I got, but it's not the same as what you got there. Who's in your frame? On the right. Completely in your frame? Pass to the outside by the Wolves. Down the right sideline. All right, we're just going to fix that. How about there we go. How about that? Wolves come out, firing to the sideline again. I think that was Edwards to the sideline on a wide receiver bubble. Edwards been looking really good in camp this fall. Looks like he's checking out the original play. Snap back to Edwards. Outcut, good catch, good run. Fake one man and runs it to the sideline. Fumbles out of bounds, but not before he picked up 8 yards. Let's see, what number is that on the receiver? I don't know, Wolves fans. I'll have to get you I'll have to do a better job with a spotter on the next game when the A teams go after it. Glad you're with us today. Be sure to share the video with your friends and family so they can come in and watch their niece, nephew, grandchild, or son at any time. There's a fake quarterback read, fake handoff. Edwards up the middle, picks up the first down and more. A gain of about 6.5, we'll call it 7. 1st and 10 for the Wolves inside the Dragons' 25-yard line. First and 10, Edwards has done a great job driving the offense today. 4 wideouts for the Wolves. 2 wide receivers, 2 slots, 1 on either side. Single setback to the left of Johnny. Johnny gets the snap. Turns to his right. He's throwing deep to the end zone. It's going to be dropped by the defender. He was in great position, though. Second and 10. Single setback to left. Same formation as last time for the Wolves. There's a handoff to the running back around the right side, number 33. He's got some green in front of him, and he picks up about 9 yards down to the 15-yard line of the Dragons. He's out of bounds. He's third down and about 1 coming up. This is the Carroll black team, 8th grade black team. They have a green, black, and a white team. Catch us on the other broadcast at 6 p.m. where the Cross Timbers A team will take on the Carroll green team. The Wolves with 4:57 to play here. 4:57 to play in the third quarter. Jonathan Edwards at the helm for Cross Timbers. Offensive line doing a great job giving Johnny time to make a read and get a throw off. Game plan pretty strong too. A lot of quick passes to the outside and the right pass over the middle when the defense is stretched. Running back is offset to the right this time. The Wolves are 4 wide again. Johnny takes the ball, heads around the right side. He's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Nope. Out of bounds. I guess I don't see the signal yet. I think he's out at the 1-yard line. And the officials are saying run the clock. But the guy managing the clock doesn't know that. Wolves have first and goal from the 1-yard line. I imagine this will be a quarterback read on this play. Oh, stick right in the middle by the Dragons. They were ready for it, too. Be second down and 1 again. My gosh, I don't know what that number was, but that was a freight train. Guy made a great stick on Johnny Edwards there when Johnny tried to take it in from the snap. 4 wide, single running back set off to the right, about even with Johnny in the backfield. There's a handoff to the running back. He's going to go around the left side. He'll be in the end zone for a touchdown. What? Okay. I guess the officials are saying the ball never crossed. I guess I can believe that if somebody grabbed his arm and jerked him back and his feet went over the line. Good defensive stand by the Dragons here, third down. This is where the Wolves just need to get under center and push it forward. Single running back in the backfield, offset to the left. One of the bigger guys on the team, number 26. It's a handoff. Touchdown, Wolves. Touchdown, Wolves. The short yardage package worked to take it in. Wolves go up 14-0. Kick is up and good, but we have a flag on the field, and flag's picked up. I guess it was offsides maybe on the defense, but we'll call it 2-point conversion good. With just under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Your score, Cross Timbers Wolves 16. Dragons from Carroll Middle School, 0. Good kick right there by the kicker for the Wolves. Received inside the 20. Good run coming by Carroll. Number 8 down the left sideline. Number 22's got an angle on him and pushes him out of bounds inside the 10. It's about a 62-yard return by number 8 for the Carroll Dragons. Carroll Middle will have the ball inside their 10. Just about the 9-yard line, I guess, where it'll be first and goal. Clock's supposed to be running. I run mine too. Maybe not. Maybe we had timeout. This is B-Team football. Cross Timbers Wolves Live, powered by Tradio. Snap back to number 14 for the Dragons. Good arm to the outside. 84 had it on his fingertips and took a hit from number 88 out there in the flats. It was a good throw, strong throw, on time. The Wolf defender was there to defend it. It's about the spot where I would expect. Looks like there was a penalty on the play. So that's going to be first down again. Procedure penalty, first and goal from outside the 10. Just looks like the 14 maybe. Number 14, strong throw to the outside. There's miscommunication with the receiver. 2:21 to go in the third period. It's going to bring up second and goal from the 14 for the Carroll Middle School Dragons. We're live from Carroll Middle School in Southlake, Texas. You can catch Tradio on Saturdays, broadcasting from Carroll High School, the 9th and 10th grade campus. DYF Live, Dragon Youth Football Live. We've got 4 more games this Saturday. We broadcast 5 this past weekend. And if there's any question about kids knowing football at this age group, it starts at the DYF level. There's a snap back to 14. Good read by the quarterback. He went straight up the middle. He's inside the 5 on about the 3. Going to call it 3rd and 3. Or we'll say 3rd and goal from the 3. Don't know why there we go. Carroll breaks the huddle, have a wide out, number 84 to the right. Number 7 is a slot to the left. They got another wide receiver to the left. Got a wing back, got power, quarterback power coming around this way. Great penetration by the Wolves, but good run by the quarterback. Outnumbered, the defense didn't roll with the strong side. Check 1. Kojo, can you do an audio check on the feeds? Check 1. Carroll lines up. They're going to run for the extra point. That's a 1-point deal. Here's a quarterback pressure. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a great throw and an excellent attempt in the corner of the end zone. The defender was right on time, and he raked the arm of the receiver away from the ball. And it's an incomplete pass. Deep in the third quarter, minute 34 to play. Cross Timbers Wolves 16. Dragons from Carroll 6. Minute and 30 to play here. Quarter number 3. Wolves have it 1st and 10. Carroll just put together an impressive drive to cut into the Wolves' lead. Jonathan Edwards has done a great job driving the offense tonight. For a little snap back to Johnny. He rolls to his right. He throws one out in the flats. It's going to be picked off by number 3. Picked off by number 3. He steps out of bounds. It's going to be possession Carroll. Probably a pass that didn't need to be made unless you get it to the sideline. That was one time where it would have been fine to overthrow the receiver. I know Johnny's working hard to get rid of the ball there. Had a lot of pressure on him for sure. Wolves team's got to stiffen up and play some tough D here. 1:18 to play in quarter number 3. This has been a long quarter compared to the first 2. Snap it to the backfield. Good run there by the Carroll quarterback. This is B team football. This is the first game, the 5 p.m. game. A minute to go here in the 3rd period. Great play in the backfield by number 86. 96 for the Wolves. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Play lost about 4 yards. Let's call it 3rd and 6. Carroll tried to do some kind of hurry-up offense, and it didn't work. Wolves penetrating on the side. That was number 96 defensive end making the big play for the Wolves. Looks like the official's going to mark out 5 against the defense that time. It's not a first down. Don't move the sticks. Should be 3rd and about 2. Maybe a long 1. Cross Timbers has the ball. Dragons have the ball here on the Wolves. 44-yard line. 3rd down. A long one for the first down. Snap back to the quarterback for the Dragons. He throws one deep. He's got a man. Incomplete pass. And that'll be the first play of the 4th quarter. Receiver just ran a straight go route, actually maybe a skinny post on the right-hand side. Quarterback took a really deep drop after the snap. And and 5-step drop from the shotgun spot, and let a really good ball go. That was ball had tight spin. It was a good throw over the defense, but out of the reach of his receiver as well. Here we go. This is 4th and 2. Quarterback up the middle. He's going to make it. First down Dragons. There's a throw picked off by the Wolves. Picked off by the Wolves. See how the officials are going to view this. Pass interference on the defense. First and 10 for the Dragons. Inside the Wolves' 25-yard line. Driving from right to left to the north end zone. Number 14's been the quarterback the entire day. There's a screen out to number 8. Ball's on the ground. Recovered by the Dragons. Play made about a yard, I think. Or actually... let's mark it with no gain.
Hey, you have a good look in the neighborhood over on Lonesome Dove?
Oh, dude, thanks, man. You're the best.
Second down and 10. Snap back to number 14. He takes 3-step drop. He's throwing deep to the right side. Picked off by the Wolves. Picked off by the cornerback. That looks like number 82 with the ball. He's looking for an open field, and he's got it up to the 28, 29-yard line. That's a great defensive play by Cross Timbers. Good run that time by Cross Timbers. They move the sticks. Under 6 minutes to go now in the fourth period of play. 16-6 is your score. Edwards has done a great job back to quarterback position, driving the team. Great play by the offensive line and the defense. There's a good run right there by number 22. Stays on his feet, drives forward. Let's check it out in our. We just got replay set up for you guys. So Edwards across the middle. He misses his receiver right off the fingertips. That was a great pass. 4:49 to play. Short-handed today in the Tradio booth, so my clock is running a little behind, and my down and distance is not always accurate. But we got the camera on the action, which is the main objective. Third down, third and about 7. Edwards with the ball. He rolls to his left. It's out of the reach of the defender. Cuts back to the inside. Edwards is going to be up far enough for a first down. Really good run. Let's see if we can catch that on a replay. Johnny Edwards. Here's a replay of his run. You see Edwards peels around the left side, gets open field, and pushes upstream for the first down. Nice job, Johnny. First and 10, in spite of what my source says. There's a handoff by the Wolves. Number 22, getting to the outside. He's got a couple blockers. He's down the right sideline. He's out of bounds. Great run on first down. Wolves looking strong here in the fourth period. Another first down. Johnny's in the backfield now. Got a flag on somebody. Jonathan sacked in the backfield. See what the penalty is. Going to be a 5-yard walk-off on the Wolves. Be first down again, 1st and 15. Sideline is wrong. It's first down, guys. First down. Looks like the Wolves going to get a pass in the flats. Well,
Should be second down.
should be second down.
The procedure calls not applied. Oh no, they declined it.
No, they didn't. They backed it up 5 yards.
Backed it up.
You have to. Oh, okay, maybe you're right. Because there was a sack.
Sack. Yeah, they declined it. That's right.
Third down and 15. Pass is underthrown. Oh, it's caught by the Wolves receiver. He's going to get away from the defense and be in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves. Tip drill. Let's see if we get a replay on that one. Wolves 22, Carroll Dragons 6. 3:01 to play here in the fourth period. Another great kick. Tell you what, that's impressive. 3 kicked. And a good snap, too. Someone just pointed out. It's exactly right. Got 3 pieces to that PAT. The snap, the hold, and the kick. And got to have some blocking, but everything's got to work in unison.
Was he the quarterback last year, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, that your kid's got a leg and a half.
.301 to play here from Carroll Middle School. This is Wolves Football Live, powered by Tradio. The Wolves are in command here with a 18-point lead. 3:01 to play in the fourth period. If you're here for the A game, it'll pick up and take place about 5 to 8 minutes after this game on the other broadcast. Another good run by the Dragons on the kickoff. About a 20-yard return that time by number 8. Again, the guy's doing a great job returning the ball. Well, sometimes they say you'd rather be lucky than good, and the tip drill was definitely the case. The ball was underthrown. The defender was right there. It went off his fingertips. But the wolf, the cross-timber wolf out there running his route, never lost sight of the ball. As soon as it was tipped, he cradled it. It went right up the middle for the score. So in the book, it goes down as a 45-yard touchdown pass. Snap back, number 14, deep throw. Got number 8 waiting out here. Good move by number 8, shifts to the inside. He's going to be all the way in the end zone. Let's check the replay. Oh, we do have a penalty flag. It's going to be a clip, I believe. We'll look at this play on the replay. I think it's going to come back because of a clip. See if you can see it right here on the replay. There's number 8. And then there's number 7 pushes the kid down, so. Probably an unnecessary play. Should be a spot foul. First and 10 for the Dragons. This is the Dragon Black team. Dragon Black team, 8th grade black. Driving right to left. Ball on the cross timbers 33-yard line. Snap back to 14. Deep ball again to number 15. Oh, just off his fingertips. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Snap back to number 14. Dragons throw the ball. Nobody there this time. Overthrown. Keeper by number 14 around the left side. Got a lot of daylight. We might have a face mask on that one, folks. Touchdown, Carroll. 1:48 to play. (24-12). Carroll will run for the PAT and then play for the onside kick. There you see the advantage of having the kicker on the team. 3 scores, 2 kicks is 6 points. That's effectively 4 touchdowns, which changes the entire dynamics. .148 to play. The Wolves should be expecting an onside kick. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a foregone conclusion that there's going to be an onside kick, and the Dragons, well, maybe not if they have 3 timeouts. First and 10 Wolves as they look to drive for glory here and kill some clock. Coach is making some substitutions from the sideline, getting some playing time in. This Johnny Edwards is back at QB. He's done a great job today. Wolves have 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. There's going to be a sack right there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. Looks like the Dragons called timeout here with 1:36 to play.
Okay, got end zone.
Cross Timbers has made their opportunities count today. They haven't had a punt. I believe they've had 1 turnover. The first period was all Dragons. They controlled the ball for the entire period. A little more evenly distributed here on the last few.
And we will be selling raffle tickets. You can get a Louis, you can get a $500. They're $20. I won't be here next week.
All right. Officials saying something to the teams. Here we go.
Well, we did it for
New quarterback in for the Wolves this time. Snap back. Timeout taken. Timeout taken by Carroll.
I think they were doing a running clock and then they slowed it down or something because this was becoming long. So we'll be here till we
Have my scoreboard wrong, folks. It's 1:29 to play in the 4th period. This is the B team game. Cross Timbers Wolves versus Carroll Middle Dragons.
Changed it, I think, just because he was going to run, or maybe they thought he was closer to the ground to get the close snaps. But he finally pulled one in the air. All right, Ryan, you need a good snap on this one.
Well, we're inside of a minute now. The Wolves are probably content to let the clock expire and take the penalty.
Snap. Oh, goodness.
Don't know. Probably 31 seconds to play. Ball's going to go over to Carroll. First down and 10. They've got time. They've got 2 or 3 plays to get in the end zone. If they score, then they have an onside kick and a long play. Those 2-point conversions by Cross Timbers are really, really looming large right here.
Typically, fourth down is when you do a quick punt, but I don't know. So we'll see.
Snap back to 14. He throws it deep. Second down. Second down. We only have 28 seconds to play in the fourth period. The Wolves have a 2-touchdown lead. Dragons are knocking on the door here. There's a shot fired across the middle. Oh, number 7 for the Wolves right through his hands. Would love to have that one back. 3rd and 10. Snap back to 14. Ball's thrown short. Good tackle right there by the Wolves. That may be it.
Once the clock stops, it doesn't matter.
First down is why it stopped.
Quarter, I think?
First down, it stops.
In the fourth quarter?
Anytime.
I hadn't noticed it before, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, yeah.
Now it's clocked. Now it should be stopped and it's still running. So, 15 seconds left after that first down play. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Dragons have the ball on their own, on the Wolves' 8-yard line here. 24-13 is our score. 11 seconds to play. Let's say 15 seconds to play here in the fourth period. Snap back to number 14. He throws it out to the side, and we've got an interception just outside the end zone by the Wolves. Ball will go over to Cross Timbers, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Where do you intercept it? How close to the end line is he? You can't because you're
8 seconds to play. The Wolves
yeah, 1.5. So
played fantastic here today against the Dragons in the Dragons' home lair at Carroll Middle School. Beautiful field, beautiful field. New goalposts, new turf within the last 2 years. New track last year. Really nice out here. And the Wolves have snuck in here and are about ready to come out with a victory. That'll be it. That's the end of your game. Your final. Cross Timbers 24, Dragons 13.